Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. Whenever you're watching this, I want to introduce my channel just with random thoughts of why I created this channel. I want to reach out to everyone who has had similar experiences like I have had. And if you want to share your stories, if you want to let me know how this is resonating within yourself, let me know. I want to start this video, but like I said, just brainstorming. I feel the need to share my story because we are all walking books. All of us can share a different story. I basically, in this video, I want to just share my upbringing and how that brought me to where I'm at. Specifically, how I was searching the truth since I can remember. The first memory that I have of me thinking about spirituality or even questioning what I was hearing, I probably was about 6 years old. And I grew up in a Christian family, and I grew up reading the Bible and being very involved in church. And somehow everything that I was taught resonated with me on a deeper level at different stages of my life, from being just an 8-year-old to an 11-year-old to a teenager to a young adult. And I love the aspect of being in church and being with all the with all the people there. I love the social aspect of it, and I love listening and learning about God and about the Bible. But there was always something that didn't really click with me, and I think part of it is because I have always been very inquisitive, and I always want to know the why, the how, and the next. So I remember being very young and listening to these wonderful Sunday school stories, and I was amazed about all these miracles that were happening. And when I was younger, I couldn't really comprehend the miracles that the preacher or the teacher, the Sunday school teacher, was sharing. But I felt like there was something more. And at my young age, I didn't really know what it was. As I grew older and my questions got bigger because I learned more, I knew it's not that I didn't believe in the Bible, and it's not that I didn't believe what I was listening. I did believe that all that happened, but I didn't think that they happened with the context that the preachers would preach about. And after being in church for so many years and listening to dozens of pastors preaching out of the same book, the same chapter, the same verse, and them kind of preaching the same thing, not really outside of what I wanted to know, I felt like I had a hunger for knowledge. And for some reason, I felt like there must be something that they're missing, and not because they're not smart or because they are not connected to God, but I felt like they were missing it because their focus was on something that someone else had taught them of where to focus in. And I didn't know the answer, but I knew there was something more. I was so amazed at the stories about David and Goliath, and how the walls of Jericho came down. And now, because of the research that I have done and because I've done a lot of learning, I don't disclose that. I mean, I don't throw it out. I know it happened. I believed it happened. But now there's more to it than just this miraculous, blowing of the trumpets and the wands came, tumbling down. I know the physics of it now, and it doesn't really take away that God did this, that it was a miracle. But now I understand more of what I was searching for. And so this is just a little snippet of what I want to really talk about. All the learning that I have done in the process of enlightenment, I guess you can call it, in the process of finding myself and my true self, and most importantly, finding my purpose here on earth. Because, you know, they always teach us, you know, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? And growing up, I'm thinking, you know, I'm a teacher, so that is my purpose, right? I want to teach others what I learned. And I have always been a teacher my entire life. I'm going into my 32nd year in education, and I believe I'm a great teacher. I kind of see the need, and I know how to explain it so people can learn. And yeah, I wanted to share how I came to terms to who I am now and where I am at in life right now. If you had similar experiences in your own path, in different religions, different cultures, different groups of people, I hope that with my videos that you can share, because I'm very interested to know what other people have experienced. I know that I am not unique. I know that this is not something that just happened to me. And at first, when I was growing up, I was very quiet because I didn't really want to tell anyone that what I was thinking, because I thought they were going to judge me or think that I was doubting Christianity or doubting God. But the best way I can describe where I'm at now is that when I started reading outside the Bible, and I started not just focusing on the Bible itself as a book, but also I read other religions, because to me it was interesting that when I learned about the flood, and when I was growing up, and then I learned about other religions, that there were similar stories about creation, about the flood in many countries that really were so far apart in the world that how do they talk to one another? How do they come up with very, very similar stories? Some of them are pretty the same. I find that fascinating, and I started doing more research and more reading. So this is what I want to share. I want to hear from you. I am not right in what I'm saying, because I believe that there is no one truth. There are many truths, and you need to find your own truth, like I am finding my own truth and finding my purpose here on earth. And at my age, I feel that I have had purpose in my life, but the purpose that I have had has been really to serve others, which is a great purpose to have. But I wanted to see the greater purpose, and I am going to share more of the learning that I have done, and maybe I can hear from you guys, down in the comment, if you are searching for truth, if you think you know the truth, if you want to know more about the truth, and finding, more importantly, your own truth. That's what this channel is about. I am sure that the channel will change as the different topics that come on. And I just want to say that if you're on a path, if you're in a journey where you're feeling that I can't talk to anyone about this, that I all these doubts that I have, that you want somebody to connect with you, that you can reach out to me. There is a larger community that you may not be aware of that also can guide you. But this is where I'm at right now. I wanted to do this quick video just to kind of share where my thoughts are right now and what I have learned. So yeah, it's a pretty short video. I'm sure that I'm going to have more topics to talk about later on, and just little snippets of just experiences that I have had and some aha moments in my life. So that's pretty much it. I hope everyone has a great day, and look up for my next video.